Welcome back to another edition of the Coug Connect Catch Up. My name is Jake Brandon. I am joined as always by Sean Walker. And we just want to shout the sponsors real quick before we kick it over to the real stars of the show. You know, the people you guys all want to see.
You mean the sponsors?
No, I want to shout the sponsors and then kick it off to the real stars.
Oh, I thought the sponsors were the stars.
No, they just make it happen.
Okay.
If there was no sponsors, there'd be no show. Because my pockets aren't that deep.
That's true. That's mine neither.
Yeah.
They're way more important than we are.
For sure, for sure. So first sponsor we want to shout out is Chubby's. They've been our longest and probably one of our best sponsors we've ever had. Had them from the very beginning. Go to Chubby's, especially the Ora Mall location. It's my favorite location. They have the best BYU room there, all decked out in BYU stuff. Best burgers and fries in town. We want to shout out Pacific Horizon Credit Union. They're a new sponsor, and they've been like really cool to just start yeeting money at NIL, essentially. Like,
yep.
And like they've been super generous and super awesome. They've got CDs at 4.5% for 15 months, and they have a 3% interest on your checking. So if you just want to gain 3% interest for money that's sitting in your bank account, go see Pacific Horizon Credit Union. We want to shout out Save Damien.
I gotta go.
Oh yeah, go get some checking figured out. You know, we want to shout out SaveDamien.com. Damien just had a treatment, a successful treatment. Shrunk his liver down to normal size. It bought him some extra time to get the treatments to save his life. So if you haven't yet gone to SaveDamien.com and donated, please do so. Damien needs your prayers. He needs your support. It's kind of a scary time for him and his family as he's kind of battling that disease. So please do what you can there. And then always want to shout out Frankie Jane. If you live in Provo or Orem, you or someone you know is probably getting married. And Frankie Jane can make you look real nice. Tatum over there is like an all-star.
True story.
I do whatever Tatum tells me to do because I want very powerful and famous friends in the future. And that's where
Facts.
Tatum's trajectory is. So I do whatever I can. And we want to shout out Default Happiness as well. It's good clothing with a good cause. They do lots of good things to give back to people, help out, do all that. So that being said, that's all our sponsors. We're going to kick it over to Trevin and Trey and their special guest today. And I'll let them introduce him. There we go.
What's up, guys? First of all, hope you guys all had a great Christmas. I know we did. We had a
nice
3-day break, so it was really nice to decompress. And I don't know, went back home. So
how long?
I tried to go.
Tell the story. Tell the story. How long was you home?
So, man, I was home for about like 9 hours max. Because freaking the stupid flights just kept getting canceled, bro. Got stranded in Chicago for the whole day.
Jeez.
It was crazy. I was excited. I had 3 days off. I'm like, all right, I'm going to have 2 days at home.
2 days at home.
But no.
9 hours. 9
That's
hours.
tough, bro. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
crazy,
no, it's
man.
rough. What about you? It was good?
Yeah, it was really
What'd
good.
you get wifey?
I got wifey some New Balance shoes.
Wow.
The 550s.
Who helped you pick those out?
I mean, I picked them out. Trey helped me to solidify my decision, so I always appreciate Trey and his stylish intake of all the stuff I want to get.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Man,
How's your Christmas?
It was good. Just chill with my family, my mom, my little sisters. My little sisters are so bad. My dad was about to kill him at church. But yeah, it was great. It was
Christmas.
great.
Y'all go to church on Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, if it falls on Sunday, yeah.
Got you.
So
Yeah.
it was fun. It was only an hour.
Oh, yeah, I was at church.
Of course.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
All right, let's talk. Yeah, let's just talk about upstate New York. What was it like growing up there? Because you say small place.
Bro.
Just
When
give
I
us
say-
the rundown. Paint the picture.
All right, so you go to upstate New York, you look to your left, you're going to see a field. You look to the right, you're going to see a house in a field. Like, there's nothing there. Feel me? A lot of farms.
Yeah.
Friggin', it was, growing up there, it was like, bro, it was just different. You know, not a lot of people. We had to drive like a half an hour just to get to like the closest Walmart, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, so if I need food and I'm starving at night, guess what? I'm going to just starve.
You can't go get some eggs from some chickens in the fields or something.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
For real, all I did was like hoop, bro. Like
That's
that's all
crazy.
there was to do.
Yeah.
Like just play basketball with my brother. So
I thought. Oh, you go.
No, you got it, bro.
No, I was just gonna say I met your brother, and I remember y'all were talking about like your family dynamic. Describe that a little bit, like the camaraderie between your brothers.
bro, well, freaking you guys probably know, like when you play basketball with your brothers, it's always a fight, bro.
Yeah,
like
always
I don't
fight.
think I played a game where like usually I would lose because I was younger. Okay. But now they don't want to play me. Feel me? Smart, first off. But, bro, every game we played, it was like a fist fight at the end of the game. But then y'all just make up and
then you're cool.
good.
Exactly.
You play again,
You play again.
same thing happens.
You don't talk to him for a couple hours.
Right, right.
Girls don't understand that. Where like you can be beefing with someone on the court, and then as soon as you step off, y'all can go to like Wendy's or something.
Yeah, y'all
and be
are
totally straight.
Right, you're cool after that, bro.
That's how me and you.
That's kinda how we are.
We always beef, and then all of a sudden I'm like, "Hey, what you doing tonight?" Nah, that's real, bro.
So we talk about upstate New York a little bit, but like you say, there's all you can do is basketball. If you didn't have basketball to do, what are you doing for like your free time, your hobby with your brothers or whatnot?
Oh, bro, what? We're playing music.
Exactly.
Playing music.
I'm a
There we go.
musician.
Band.
What are you
There we
talking
go.
about? We got a little family band, bro, for real.
Okay.
It's pretty dope.
Bro, plug the family music. Let the people know where to find
Search
it.
it up on Apple Music, Josiah Waterman, or Apple Music, The Cosmic Groans. That's
Cosmic
a plug
Groans.
right there.
There you go.
All right, so what do you play?
Bro, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
You sing?
The drums.
He goes.
I'm not singing right now.
Give us a solo.
No, yeah, I don't really sing, but I play the guitar, the drums, the ukulele, the piano.
Wow.
Bro, I grew up,
Wow.
like, that's what I did. My family's like a hippie family.
Uh-huh.
So it's like ever since I was 10, they just gave me like a guitar and taught me how to play. Like I didn't play basketball till the 8th grade, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So you said you play piano. Are you like, can you play right now? Like, let's say we had piano here. Would you be able to play right now?
Let me look around real quick.
No, there's no
Yeah, I can definitely play that. Nah, like that's my worst instrument. Like I can play it, but like I could, if you had a guitar.
Can you read music and everything?
Nah, I'm self-taught. Like none of my family reads music. We just play by ear.
Wow,
so
that's
it's like,
impressive.
My brother is crazy. He'll listen to like a song, and like right after that, look at. I knew there was gonna be a piano. I think it's dead, bro.
Oh yeah, it is dead. It ain't working. Damn,
Yeah, it is dead.
That's actually funny.
Nah, but yeah, we just listen to it, or my brother does. I'm not as good as him, bro. And then he just play the song from like listening to it one time.
That's impressive.
It's crazy, bro.
Brings me back to like rock band days, you know, when I'm like,
Yeah, that's the furthest my music career ever went.
That's
Did you ever
exactly
play an instrument?
No, I played the ukulele for like a year, and then I just left on my mission. Didn't take it with me.
That
And
makes
just kind of
sense.
went downhill after
Did
that.
you?
Nah, I remember I wanted to play the drums when I was a kid, so my mom made me take piano lessons.
Oh, you kind of nice at the drums. You played at Utah one time.
Yeah. So she was like, "All right, you gotta take a year of piano." And I did like 3 months of piano. I was like, "Mom, I'm gonna quit, and I'm not gonna do it. Just let me play the drums." So I played the drums for like a year or two. So I can hold a beat on the drums a little bit, but nothing
have
crazy.
A little drum contest, bro.
Hey, it ain't gonna be a contest. So we already know you gonna win, but we can have a talent show. Just have Noah just do it all. Noah and Thule, man. Have you played with Thule?
Yeah, I played with Thule one time.
Thule's nice with it, bro.
He plays the drums?
No, he plays the guitar. He's crazy.
Thule?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you heard him sing?
No.
His
Bro, I
voice,
heard
bro.
Thule sing in the shower.
No.
But
Oh, he's crazy.
He can
bro.
sing, bro.
Thule?
Insane.
Like he did one time we was at Dallin and his crib, and there were a bunch of girls over, and Thule pulls out the guitar and plays what's it called, One Call Away,
Wow.
Charlie Puth song.
Trying to serenade
All the
him a
girls
little
were
bit.
just like jaw dropped, and I was like, "Well
Smart
done,
man.
Thule. Well done, Thule."
That's a
Cheat code.
smart man.
It is the
But
cheat code for
Cheat
sure.
code. I know how to. I made up a song on guitar. This is what I do. This is my little trick.
That's your trick.
Feel me?
That's how you get the
and
honeys.
it's about a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, right?
Wow.
But depending on the girl I'm singing it to,
You switch.
I switch the hair color to like black hair, brown hair. And they melt every time.
They melt.
Oh my gosh, that was for me? Yeah.
Yeah. Came over the right away.
That's so bad. I'm dead.
Secret's out now.
Man, secrets out. Hey, they ain't gonna be on you. All right. So you said you didn't play ball until 8th grade. How did that start? And then obviously like your commitment to Detroit or going to Detroit, like starts that whole path.
All right, so like, yeah, I didn't know what basketball was, bro, because we didn't like my mom, like, didn't let us watch TV. She was like a super strict parent, so we couldn't do anything, bro. And like my brother got on YouTube one time and found this video of super handles. It's like a trend.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he found it and he like fell in love with it.
That's dope.
And he would just go to the road. We didn't even have a hoop. And he bought two basketballs and would do all the drills, right? And I didn't even play. I would just watch him and be like, dang, he's having fun. Like, I'm going to try this. So then I'm like, yo, like, teach me it. So then he started teaching me. And then when I'm saying, like, that's all we did, we were on the road. Before we had a hoop, we didn't have a hoop for like 6 months to a year. So we just dribbled. We just dribbled in the road. Cars would be coming. We'd have headphones on, bro. So we couldn't hear the cars. People would be like beeping at us. We'd have to run out of the road, bro. It was cool.
That's actually crazy. That makes so much more sense. Because you don't see many 6'11" people.
That's what I was literally about to
say.
The funny story, I was actually looking, so when you committed here, I was like, oh, I want to know who like Noah is, right? So I looked up your Instagram, and I saw videos of you dribbling the ball. You're like doing it, and you're like go between, drop the ball for a second, go back, pick it back up, and I'm like, dang, he's 6'11", can dribble like that. That's gonna be dangerous.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So you didn't have the hoop till a year, then you got the hoop, and then just fell in love with it.
Yeah, and then I just fell in love with it, bro. And just played ever since, bro.
That's
Is that your only sport you played? Is basketball?
I mean, I would go like throw the football around with my brothers and play soccer here and there.
Yeah.
My best friend plays like professional soccer. So like anytime.
Oh, is
I
that
hung
the
out
one
with
that
him-
came? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jake,
he's done, bro. He's
You
good.
play
dude.
professional?
Yeah,
Really?
like well, it's semi-pro, but still.
That's still wow. I
yeah.
didn't know
So
that.
anytime I go hang out with him, he's like, "Let's go play soccer," and he just kills me, bro. Every time I play.
for
but-
sure.
That's actually funny, bro. When was the age that you were able to beat your brothers?
My one brother is still nice. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
That boy a buck. He's
Wait,
like
how tall? How tall is he?
6'5" point guard. Like
Oh, that's tough.
a buck.
How many brothers do you have?
6 counting me,
6. Wow.
and then 3 sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
Bro,
Yeah.
could have been Mormon.
Well, you really could.
What did you say?
He said, man, could have been Mormon.
Oh yeah.
It's
never too late.
It's never too late.
It's true. You go to
That's
church
funny.
next Sunday, so.
Are you joking? Or you are.
I actually am, bro.
Okay, how do you like talk about the Utah lifestyle and everything? How do
Utah
you like
lifestyle?
it?
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
because it was an adjustment for you. I remember when you first came and I'd drive you home.
Yeah, it was different, especially coming from Detroit, bro. So I
Yeah.
come from I was living on 6 Mile,
Yeah.
and 7 miles right there. That's like one of the worst places in the
Yeah.
world. And so you always got to like walk around, watch your back 24/7. So coming here, I was still on Detroit mode. So I'm like sketched out, always looking around, checking my surroundings.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah,
So you can leave your car unlocked and be completely
Bro.
fine.
I don't even. No, actually.
I know what she was gonna say. Yeah. I don't even. Never mind.
No, we're not talking about
That's
that one.
actually funny.
Then all my stuff will be gone.
Yeah, you just call. By the time you call, it's all gone.
Uh,
Bro, no, yeah. What was like Detroit like when you went there? Because you had, I remember Antoine. He came on a visit here,
Yeah.
so we got to know him a little bit.
bro. Did y'all talk to him a lot? Did he talk? 'Cause
He was
quiet,
just
bro.
like,
He was quiet.
yeah, it was just like him.
He was in like his, like he had like a certain schedule he was like kind of going by. And so when he got on his visit, he's like, I have to do this, and I have to go lift with this like
The
strength
lift
coach
is-
that
the
he
lift
had.
is-
He
best
brought
story,
a strength coach.
No, he like FaceTimed him. And it was just hilarious because like he's like, all right, Antoine, go get another milk in you.
And then he had,
Antoine, get another milk in you.
hey, Coach Short, can we put the 70s on the second rack so Antoine doesn't have to pick them up?
Yeah, bro.
It was
That was
hilarious.
Mike saying that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And it was funny because he had, so his dad and coach was on FaceTime.
Uh-huh.
Then the strength coach was on another FaceTime. And then the girl that he brought with him was like some assistant there or whatever. And she was filming like
The
a
lights-
documentary for him.
The light skinned girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah. Keep
Yeah,
going.
anyway, we'll talk in the car. So yeah, he had 3 cameras on him while he was doing like planks and stuff. Like it was just crazy.
Bro.
It was funny.
Yeah, that man, bro. I love Twan. Twan is a great dude, first off. But like playing with him, it was just tough, bro.
Yeah.
Because like his dad wanted him to shoot so many shots.
Yeah.
It's like, so there's only so many shots that go around, and when you shoot 40 of them, everybody else gets about 5.
Man.
You committed to St. Bonaventure, didn't you?
Yeah,
And then decommitted and then came here.
yeah.
Is that right? So what made you like, you don't have to go in crazy detail, but like you committed to one place and then as soon as you decommitted, was like your recruitment just go crazy after that?
Yeah, I mean, it opened back up because I was talking like when I was in the transfer portal, I was talking to like Virginia Tech, like all these big. I had 2 offers from like every conference.
Mm-hmm.
So once I committed, everybody stopped hitting me up except for certain like big time schools because they do whatever they want. And they're like, decommit. I'm like, all right. So, so I decommitted. No, that's not the real story. No, so what happened? So I committed there because my mom and everybody was like, oh, it's close to home. Like, we want you home, blah, blah, blah. So I committed, but only verbally, right? I didn't sign the papers, and they were on me about like, yo, sign the papers, sign the papers. And I'm like, I'm not signing the papers yet.
Yeah.
So I couldn't sleep for like a week. And then after that, I told my mom, I'm like, I know you're going to be mad, but like, I'm not feeling right about this decision. Like, I'm not signing the papers. I'm going to call them and decommit. So that's what I did. I decommitted. And then after that, my recruitment went crazy again. And then I came on a visit here, another place, and then committed here, bro.
What made you want to like commit here? What was like the selling point?
Bro, y'all are a family, bro. Like, for real. Like, that's the coolest thing. I haven't met a team where, like, everybody, like, meshes and they, like, get along. Even if they don't get along, like, they get along when they're around each other, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, no team is like that. So that was, like, a big part. And then, obviously, the coaching, you know.
Yeah.
Like, just talking to Coach Pope, like, he's just such a good guy. Like,
Good dude.
down to earth, even off the court. Usually coaches, like, switch, bro. They have, like, 2 personalities on the court, off the court. Coach Pope does not, bro. Like, he's just a good guy, bro, in general. So I'm like, yeah, this is the place I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like my first 2 years here, we kind of had that same dynamic. Last year was a little little rocky at times.
Mhm.
But I definitely feel like this year we're like back to that, you know, that slogan of best locker room in America and all that
It's fun,
stuff.
bro.
And it's
It's
just
fun stuff.
it is fun. You walk in the locker room, you feel like you can talk to anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's always a good time. It's always jokes or something going on.
All right, your boy who you with Tiki Elliott. Tiki is your guy.
That's my guy right there.
That's your guy. What do y'all be doing in free time? You don't have to share everything,
What do we?
but
Yo, this dude, bro.
just tell
Turn the cameras on.
tell why you like Teak and just like some of the fun stuff you done. Cause y'all made the TikToks. Y'all just be doing entertaining stuff all the time.
Yeah. So, bro, that's my guy. Like,
Shout out to TikTok first.
shout out to TikTok, Twin Towers. Freaking search that up. Blow it up, please. Nah, but so when I first got here, I thought at first I'm like, he might be weird, right?
Yeah,
Bro, because he's goofy. But then
He's a funny dude.
yeah, but then I started talking to him. I'm like, dang, like you're the Tanzanian version of me.
yeah.
Like if I lived in Tanzania, that would be me. So then we just matched instantly. Like, bro, I swear.
Thanks, bro.
So like after that, he's like, "You want to make a TikTok?" I'm like, "Sure." So we started making TikToks, and then we just chill all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Just because we're like so similar. And nah, that's my guy for real though.
That's so funny, bro. Yeah, y'all got a
You guys-
good dynamic with each other. It's always entertaining to see what y'all up to. Bro, Tiki's so funny.
Bro,
I can't get over him. Oh man.
without knowing he's funny too. He's just
Yeah, like that's the thing.
Yeah, he doesn't.
he's
I don't
just
think
being
exactly.
like
He's not trying hard. He's just
Effortlessly
being
funny.
him.
Man.
So your TikTok, what's your highest? Like you guys, how long you guys started?
3 mil. That's all I gotta say.
Really?
Nah,
I was like,
3
dang.
mil.
I was like, you don't need to blow up.
The highest one, I don't know. I think it's like 500 likes, something like that. Not that much, bro.
It's still nice though. It's just a starting point, right?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't made videos since the
When did you guys start it?
Huh?
How long ago did you start it?
When I first got here, like a month after I got here. I don't even remember.
About 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Hey, who's the man behind the camera?
How?
Shout out to
man,
boy
the
Hal.
myth, the
How's
legend.
How be editing all the videos? It's entertaining. How's the man, bro?
How does it all? What?
Nah, he really does. He really
Speaks
does.
3 languages. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
What does he speak?
Spanish.
He speaks Spanish?
Is it Spanish?
yeah, no, it's Spanish.
I was like,
I'm laughing 'cause you're not gonna be able to name the other one. I don't know the other one. You know the other one?
Is it, shoot, is it Mandarin?
Chinese. I think.
Mandarin Chinese? Is it
Mandarin,
Mandarin? It
And
could be
then-
something else, but and then English. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even think about English.
Because he played basketball growing up in Spain, though.
Yeah.
before
Oh,
he-
so yeah, so he
Here,
actually
so
picked
yeah.
it up.
So that's where he went
That makes
Spanish.
sense.
You need to talk to him. Yeah, how's
Yeah.
it? Oh, my bad. What?
Talk about how Howard said he was making quite a bit of money, right?
What do you mean?
When he was playing in Spain,
Oh, yeah, it's picking up a check.
and then came here, and he said he just wanted to what did he say? He's like wanted to get more of a background, a scholarship, or like a
Oh, yeah, he's
base.
offered like $200K.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
offered a lot of
dang,
money.
how? Did you know about that?
When he told me that,
Yeah,
I was like, "How? What are you doing, bro?"
I was like,
doing
how?
here?
Like, I get you want to be in college, but like, oh, how's a good dude.
He's a great dude,
Oh,
man.
man. So you've been hooping lately. 3-pointers been hot. I mean, you're the highest 3-point percentage shooting player on our team right now.
I did not know that.
You are.
You are.
How's
The
it
shot
been?
doc clarifies it.
The shot doc.
Shut down certified.
How's it felt like playing from the rock, playing from this environment, and just be hooping?
Bro, it feels good, bro. Especially because my last schools, there's like no fans, bro. So it's like, even like our biggest game was like 10,000, but that was like the only game we had that because it was like a rivalry.
Yeah.
But at home, bro, you're gonna have like 4. It was like a girls' game. Look around, there's like 400 maybe, like terrible. And our arena held like 12,000.
Oh,
So
so,
it
it's
just-
like
bro.
really big and all.
Yeah,
That's
so
tough.
That's
but
tough.
it's been feeling pretty good playing in front of the Rock.
Yeah,
I love
put it
the
on a
fans.
show. What's the 3-point celebration?
I was about to ask that. What's the 3-point
What's the
celebration?
3-point
The
celebration?
3-point celebration.
Let's come up with it.
Well, I'm religious. I'm a
Uh-huh.
Christian,
Uh
so I kiss my fingers and I put it to the sky to God.
huh.
So yeah, I've just been doing it since high school.
Okay, man. We were wondering if it was a new thing because you did it a couple times and it's tough. It's a good celebration.
tough.
It's unique. It's unique, that's for sure. Nah, we love Noah. Noah's giving us good energy.
Lord.
What's it? Oh, you go.
No, you got it.
Nah, you go, bro.
All right.
Because I got the last one.
You're right. I pass it off. You can pass it back.
Pass it back.
See,
Yeah.
the great dynamic with me and Trey. You know?
Yeah, no, it's not good.
So quick, you kind of already mentioned it, but I know when I first started from the Rock, like it was a crazy experience, like such a cool experience because they all go crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of lights are all down. You're sitting there and you're just like waiting for your name to be called. Name gets called, and it's just like kind of echoes, and then everybody goes crazy. So, what was your first experience like starting for, you know, our team, and then the whole dynamic of the Rock there?
Bro, it's crazy. Just how like they put down the sheets and crap and put your face up there. The first time I didn't even start the first game I was here, but I was just watching that in awe. I was like, dang, like this is dope. Like what? And all the fans are going crazy. I'm like, yeah, okay. But when I started starting, it's just, I don't know, it's just a good feeling, bro. You know,
Kind of get you in your mood. And...
No, 100%. It gets you ready for the game. You're locked in. You miss a shot, they still cheer. And you make the next one. You feel me?
Exactly. I love that.
What'd you think of the Midnight Madness? That one was interesting.
That was fun, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
like,
all the people in there, it's just crazy that many people show up.
Yeah, except, bro, y'all set me up. Y'all were telling me you had to dance when the light got on you. So I'm like, all right, I'm a dance. Ain't nobody else is dancing, bro. Like, it was just me. I'm like, all right.
Did you go first?
Nah, I couldn't watch you guys. They had us like.
Oh, man, you thought we was all dancing.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
Freaking Tiki told me. Coach Pope was like, yo, you got to dance.
Coach Pope
Like,
setting you up.
He was like, I'm rapping. You got to dance. I'm like, all right.
So what was the move? What'd you do?
I don't even remember, bro. Friday the salsa.
Salsa.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. That's a good, simple go-to. Keep it tight. Don't need to do too much. I've been teaching Trevin to dance.
Yeah, you do need to learn how to dance.
It's a process, guys. It's a process.
Nah, we teach
It's hard because I got to get out of my comfort zone and like let people laugh, you know, and that's the hard part for me.
Nah, it's okay.
I know, but I'm saying
That's
it's
part of
that
like
part.
that's part of like being goofy. You just gotta like
Right.
you can't be closed. Like if you like this, you ain't never gonna get anywhere. You gotta be open.
Exactly.
You gotta be open.
Appreciate it.
So if you have any dance moves you want to see Trev demonstrate,
Drop
put
it
them
in the chat.
I'll Trev demonstrate them. Oh man. Do we want to do questions?
Yeah, the chat's blowing up with stuff for Noah. People want to know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Those
started
guys.
looking over at the chat over there. I was like, it just keeps going.
It's popping. It's popping.
You have the one for Bailey. And you probably asked this on Club Show already.
Paris better be on there. Is Paris on there?
And
Paris-
Bailey.
We got one or two from Paris.
Yeah, I
Shout out
appreciate
to
it, Paris.
Is Bailey always here too?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bailey's been on a lot.
Bailey, if
Yeah.
you've been on here, drop it in. We'll start giving you enough shit. We'll give you and Paris shout outs.
There you go.
Bailey.
So go ahead.
Yeah, Bailey's got a really good question though. Wants to know for Noah.
Like laughing.
That's a great question. Yeah. Spit it out.
So-
Let me hear the questions.
Pretty big moment for you this year. You guys go down to the Bahamas, Paradise Island, battle for Atlantis.
He knows.
I know what the
He
question's gonna
knows.
When and how did you realize that the battle for Atlantis was not actually in Atlantis?
Bro, okay. Funny story.
Yeah,
right?
well, I don't even know this.
So my oldest brother called me and he was like, yo, that's dope. You're going to play in the Bahamas. And I'm like, the Bahamas? I'm like, I thought we were going to Atlantis. And he starts laughing at me. And I'm like, bro, I've never been to Atlantis or the Bahamas. Like, bro, I don't know this.
Either. That's right.
Like, so then he started laughing. I'm like, yo, why are you laughing? He's like, bro, it's the same place. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was funny, bro.
How does she know that?
Yeah, how does she know that?
I don't know. He tweeted it. He's got a big
Oh,
following.
I
So
was
like,
like-
he tweeted it, and then people were making fun of me in the comments, and like, it was cool.
That's like,
Gotcha.
Atlantis, though, it actually is a real place. First of all,
We learned
because
that.
you guys went there,
We did
Paradise
that.
Island.
The resort or like the mythical city?
Yes.
See, that's what I was thinking. The mystical
Yeah.
city is what I was thinking about. That
You
used to
just
be like
couldn't go
my
play
favorite
underwater.
movie.
Yeah,
The
Atlantis.
Disney one.
With the
Yeah.
guy with the glasses?
With
I
the
got
old guy?
you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Tough.
So when you
check
first
it.
blow up in
Look it up.
Atlantis, does that mean the team has to call you Aquaman?
Wait, say that one more time. I missed it.
If you first blow up in Atlantis, it means that the team has to call you Aquaman.
Exactly, I
right?
agree with that. That's
Yeah.
my
Waterman?
nickname.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Waterman?
I like
Waterman?
I can get behind
Aquaman.
that.
Aquaman.
that. Aquaman.
I can get behind that.
oh, I have seen this movie. You're right.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Is it?
All right, here's shout out to Paris once again. Here's Paris's question, and we'll throw this at Noah, but if you guys want to jump in too,
Noah's got
you
it.
might know because you might know this a little bit better.
Yeah, I think you are.
Just with BYU specific, because you've been here for longer. But Paris wants to know what a typical travel day for an away game looks like. So
got
you guys
one
are getting
tomorrow.
ready to go. You
Take
open
it away,
conference
King. Take
play.
What? Aquaman.
In Stockton.
For me, mine is gonna be a little different because I don't pack before practice. Everybody else packs.
you,
before practice.
this man doesn't pack before practice. It's crazy.
Wow.
I'm a last minute guy. You know?
Okay.
So I won't pack. We'll have practice, and then we're gonna leave in like an hour. Sometimes it's a half an hour. I gotta get a ride to get back to my crib to get my stuff. Throw a bunch of stuff in my suitcase. Leave. We fly like chartered, so that's pretty dope. Well, like private. So that was the coolest experience when I was here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I never flew
Hey,
private.
driving up on that
Bro,
next to the plane,
It's
so
kind of
tough.
cool.
Bro, you feel like a rapper. Like,
feel like a music video.
yeah, but then we just travel to the hotel. Sometimes watch film when we land, depending on how late we get in. Sleep, practice, film, eat, film,
Film.
You can't leave the hotel.
Bro,
Can't
can't.
leave the hotel.
Yeah, so that's.
So that we
So-
just
Oh, the
chilling.
football guys leave the hotel. I just want you guys to know that right now.
I mean, it depends on the game too, how long they're
We
in there
have-
and that sort of thing. But
We have a thing that you'll probably experience tomorrow. Is Coach Pope calls it sniff the gym, and so we go.
Did it when we went to what we play? San Diego State.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
did.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we go to the opposing. So we're playing Pacific on Thursday. We fly Wednesday. We'll get there 7:00, and we'll go straight to their gym. And we'll shoot for 20 minutes in our street clothes or sweatsuits, and then we'll do 5 minutes on both sides of just walk through plays, and then everybody gets one chance to shoot a half court shot for some shoes, and then we're out.
Oh, for real? Bro, I'm making that one. Well, I need a new pair of kicks. I'll take the Travis Scotts.
I wish those were.
I wish those was on the list.
so Noah doesn't pack before practice. He's the last minute packer. I imagine Trey's probably packing like 2 days in advance because he's probably got like 2 full suitcases for a 2-day trip.
I'm
right?
actually a pretty light packer, and
Are you?
I have like
You got all your swag and everything that you got to bring, like.
we really only traveling for like a day or two, so
That's what I'm saying. 48 hours of Trey swag.
I'm just saying, a little bit of default happiness swag goes a long way.
That's what I'm saying.
He knows. Nah,
That's what I'm saying.
I got a drawer that I just be putting everything in. So
Ah,
if
there
I need
you
to
go.
pack, I can pack in like 5 minutes.
And then
That's
Trevin's
smart,
probably
man.
packing a full day in advance, but half of it is like hair gel.
Oh my god, this guy.
That's crazy.
Trying to be a pretty boy.
Shot.
Yeah, what hair products do you use?
He's got the
Right
best
now,
looking
look,
hair
what
on
do you mean
camera.
this hair
now.
product is? This is nothing.
Yeah, he's got the best looking hair on camera now.
This
Like,
is-
I'm trying to give him a
this
shout
is
out.
straight water.
Look at that.
I'm looking like my man Jake over here. Look at him. Look at him. Ooh.
Look at him.
Did y'all notice the fade?
I know it's kind of tough.
Fade,
Where'd you go?
right?
My guy is named Blade.
Blade.
Blade, he's in Orem. He actually was down to do some trade for some promoting.
Oh.
So I know you guys have a guy though. You guys all go to a guy, right?
You got a girl.
Yeah, we got a girl. She.
I've seen you on your Instagrams though. You guys post as a boneyard or something.
Yeah, we've been going to Boneyard because they've
Boneyard,
been
they take care
hooking
of
us
us
up.
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's been nice.
Trying to get a hookup for some of the football guys with my guy Blade.
Oh, yeah.
He's in Orem. Look at Blade and Beard in Orem. It's good. Does a good job.
You know your barber's legit with a name like Blade.
It's his actual
I know,
name.
like-
Wow.
It's his real
For
name.
the job.
He's
really.
hard for it.
So
Noah, Paris wants to know if you've stopped your 3-point celebration or if you just like don't do it every time, like the little kiss the sky and whatever.
Oh, that.
Because apparently it's not always picked up. So like, is there a rhyme or reason to like when you do it? Are there times when you don't? Like,
Nah, so most of the time I try to do it every time, but it depends. Sometimes
Sometimes you
coaches on
forget.
us like, yo, get back. So I'm not a
So it's more
celebrating
like a
because you
quick
gotta
one.
do a quick one to go. You know what I mean? Like,
He does it when the camera's not looking.
I feel you.
this one's from Amy. She says, "Trev, are you back in January, bro?"
What's up, Amy? That is a great question. I practiced pretty good, like
He was
half of
hooping
it
today.
yesterday,
He was
and then practiced
hooping
all day today. So it was really fun. It was good to be out with my guys, and I'm hoping so. We'll see in a week or two.
And Pope said in the presser that Spencer practiced the whole day today too.
Spencer
right?
is back 100%,
Spencer's
so
good.
we should see
Spencer's
him on
good.
Thursday.
Oof, I like that.
That's good.
Get the old man leadership back on the court.
Get
There,
the
right?
vets
Get
back.
the vets
Get
back.
the vets
We
back.
need the
Yeah.
vets back.
Trev's coming back. Grandpa Spence is coming back.
Grandpa Spence. That's crazy.
I better never hear that from you. All right.
That's true.
There's no Grandpa Trev.
That's true. I'm so old that I covered Spencer Johnson in high school. So if you want to know just how old I really am, he's been at like 7 different schools, like colleges, and I remember him when he was in high school.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
He was a senior when I was a freshman.
That's crazy.
Same school, right?
Yeah,
Same school.
Did you play up at all?
5, 6
Oh
kids.
my
No, I was trash my sophomore year. It always takes me a second.
Get sorted out. Get sorted out.
He was actually really good, but his dad would call the high school coach. I got this on good authority. His dad would call the high school coach and be like, "You can't elevate my son too quick. I got to keep him humble."
That story's not true because my dad would never talk to my coach. He's a coach. He's a coach. He knows
he
not
gets
to
it.
contact.
He gets it.
Facts. That's facts. Amy wants to know, Noah, you're a popular guy today, not just in the chat, but you were doing some little hookup on the side with BYU TV.
Yeah, before
Earlier
this,
today?
I was at BYU TV, so.
How fast was your 40 when you were running from there to here?
Bro, what? I run a 40 in like 5 seconds. And they call me the Dash back in New York.
Fine. You got to lower your time, bro.
I know. I was gonna say you gotta go like 3.
5
I've
seconds.
never run a 40.
Five second
I
40.
good like 4.2.
4.2?
Say you run 4.2.
4.2 is
3.
insane. by the way.
Exactly.
4.2 really good.
He's insane. He's like that.
Chris Jackson runs a 4.3. He's the fastest guy on the team.
I was going to say, a lot of offensive linemen run a 40 in like 5 seconds.
Oh,
But he's also 6'11".
No,
That's true.
Don't compare me to that line.
That's messed up. You can't do no
Disrespect.
like that.
Okay, let me throw that at you guys, because we did it with these guys on the last guest. We did it. I can't remember if we did it with Richie or Dallin, one of the two. So I asked you then. But you're not playing basketball. You get recruited to play football instead. What position are you playing?
Wide receiver. No hesitation.
Yeah,
Playing like
Bro.
a slot
like
wide
the,
out,
like
or
the
you
X
like
or the Y
X?
or
Bro, I'm the second one you said. I don't know. I don't play, but my mom
You're
would
going
never let me.
streaking.
Yes, all day.
He's catching the ball.
You're not like the guy that steps back.
Or I'd be
catches
like,
it.
what's Gronk play? Tight end?
Gronk is a tight end.
Okay. Or I might be a tight end.
see, that's what I'm seeing from this guy. I'm seeing a tight end.
See, are you
Put
like
some
more like
meat on
Tyreek
him.
Hill or Devontae Adams?
I'm like Tyreek.
You're just
bro.
streaking.
He's got that.
Dash. I feel you.
Dude, I'm putting him
He's got
at
that
X,
4.2.
and I'm throwing fades for days.
Just throwing
It's
that
like
thing
anyone,
up there.
anyone try and take it from him.
Throw it up there.
I would just throw it up to him.
Can you imagine him on the 2-yard line?
Oh,
You just throw that thing.
Yeah, you don't even have to put a spiral on it. Just hoop it up.
Be in the weight room with Short for a few months, and he'll get you ready for it.
That's a whole different lift. That's a whole different lifting.
no, I'm not trying to.
Football lifting, compared to basketball lifting,
That's facts.
it's different.
No.
All right. Let's throw it over to the host too. So Noah, you can talk if you want to, but we'll throw it back to the co-host as well. Because what's the mentality like with this team right now heading into conference play? You know, a lot of people like to say it's 0-0 at this point. It's the second part of the season, whatever. But you guys have also been playing pretty well for the last couple of weeks here down the stretch. So how do you take that and transition into conference play?
I mean, a lot of people I feel like wrote us off at the start of the season, and so we kind of still feel that. We still feel like kind of we gotta keep that momentum going, and we love to kind of be that underdog. And like when we lost our last game, everybody's like, "Oh, they're gonna lose another 2 more going to Crane in Utah," and we rattled off 5 wins in a row. And so I'm pumped for these guys. I know it's 5. We were 5-5, so now we're 10-5. I got you. I'm here for it. But I mean,
This is the kinds of things he counts on the bench.
exactly. I'm right here. But no, I think the mentality is we're still like conference is 0-0, right? Everybody's starting ground zero right now, but we have kind of good momentum going into conference, and we're excited. I know a lot of teams still want to beat us, and we lost the Pacific last year at their place, so they're going to be jazzed up, and so we're going to take it personal, and we're excited for this week and for the weeks to come.
Definitely.
What do you think?
Yeah, that was perfect.
All right.
Momentum.
Momentum. What do you think, Noah? Dash Man, Aquaman.
Aquaman, Dash Man. How many nicknames
I'm
you
going
give me, bro? Like,
to keep throwing them out there.
nah, I think
Yeah.
You said it.
I know he
bro.
said it well.
Can I make an observation on that? I feel like a lot of like BYU fans are like football fans, and in the independence, non-conference area or era, and like with a shorter schedule, you lose one game, it can be over for you, right? Like your season's over.
It's crazy.
Basketball is a completely different animal, right? Like you could seriously be 0-15, figure your stuff out, go in conference, run the table, or you can be trash in conference, go to the conference tournament, run the table, right? And you're in the tourney, man. Like it's a totally different thing. But I think a lot of times we get all worried about, oh no, they lost a game, they dropped a game, and all this stuff. So,
because it hurts your like chances of getting picked in a selection, but there's still a chance.
Noah, what? Since you're the new guy on the team, what have you heard? What have you heard from these guys? What have you learned from your teammates, from your coaches about the WCC?
Man, it's a good conference. That's what I've heard. We got Gonzaga in there. You know, they always kill the league. I'm gonna be honest.
On the table.
It's like everybody plays for second, but
not this year.
Not this year, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so it should be exciting. I heard like every game we go to, it's always like packed because we're BYU and everybody wants to beat us. So that should be a fun experience.
And you've seen that a little bit in your short time here.
Yeah.
Well, and BYU fans, I feel like show up, especially in conference play.
BYU fans travel.
They're up and down the West Coast.
Pepperdine, Pacific, LMU, San Diego, like all those gyms are.
We always be in the warm lines, so we're like home game,
because we're going up and they're doing the BYU Cougars in their own gym. Yeah. I'm just like, I look at everybody, I'm like, man, this is sad.
Hey, so like my brother-in-law, Matt, shout out Matt, he's a Navy doctor in San Diego, and he takes his kids to San Diego games, and I think another game or somewhere else out there, maybe not, maybe Pepperdine, I don't know, to another game down in Southern California, and like his entire ward goes. Like they all, guys take their sons, and like it's this cool thing for them because they BYU fans, but they don't get to go to the home game. So when you guys show up in their backyard, like
it's fun.
It's cool for their kids. It's super cool.
We also get the best bus driver whenever we go to California.
Oh, it's true.
Man, Charles, he's legit, bro. He be going at which ones he do? San Francisco,
San Fran. He
does
Pacific. I think he does Pepperdine. He does everything. Like all.
He pretty much does all our California games, and he's just a man. We love him. So. Yeah, I'm excited to see him again. It's been a minute.
Sounds like...
Shout out Charles.
Yeah, Charles is the man.
What's his name? McConaughey? Huh? What's his name? McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's...
Is that what he looks like?
No, that's what he sounds like all the time because he's always like, all right.
That does. I never forgot about that.
Oh, it's so funny.
I was like, why are you saying Matthew McConaughey? He looks nothing like him.
So all I could think of was McConaughey because that's what my wife always calls him. So I didn't want to say that out loud to everybody. Be like McConaughey.
Your wife calls another man McConaughey.
So is my family. That's kind of where she picked it up from.
Hey, that's fair. The family started it. It's straight.
I got respect for it.
Good job. I wasn't getting mad at you.
So is Matthew McConaughey your wife's free pass?
No, it's actually Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling.
And then Trez is Margot Robbie.
Mine's Margot.
Okay.
You watch out, man. Margot could be streaming right now. She'll be on the stream. You never know.
Margot, if you're on the stream. I'm not saying
New conversations. We're taking divorce.
New questions.
Save us, Trey. Save us.
He's gonna be sleeping.
You can find those DMs at Waterman Noah on Twitter. Here, Payne from the chat doesn't have a question, but another suggestion for a nickname. Because we got Aquaman, we got Waterman, Dashman, Noah Waterman, aka Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
It's got a little. I think it's because of all the one-liners you were dropping just now.
That's funny.
Bobby Boucher. Wow, Bailey, you're trying to get us in trouble with these guys. Okay.
Well, we're gonna close the chat. We're gonna end the stream.
I kind of like that question. We should ask.
Let's not name anybody specifically, but is there a team in the WCC that you think is hated above everyone else?
This is a trick question, don't
So I'll go out because I'm not playing right now. So they did do Caleb bad last year because Caleb called out the Zags.
He did.
And the Zags kind of took it personal. But I don't think we hate anybody. I think we respect the Zags, the St. Mary's, the San Frans the most because they've always been so good. But at the same time, like you see teams like Portland who's hanging with North Carolina, and we have them this week. We have Pacific who beat us. Like every team could go out there and win any game. So you kind of just got to respect everybody and anybody.
I'm glad you brought it up that way because there is something to be said. Like everybody knows you were the first to mention him. No, everybody knows Gonzaga. Everyone knows St. Mary's. Everybody knows San Francisco right now anymore. There's a little something extra between you guys and Pacific the last couple of years. Like
I'll start
I don't
with
need
Jake
to say.
Toulson.
He's talking to the coach.
I'll start with Jake looking at the coach.
That's right. Like there's a little something extra.
There's a little
It feels
something
like
extra.
between these two schools.
Like
So
30,
Thursday kind of matters for you guys, I think.
It does matter, and I feel like it always matters a little bit more when they beat you. So
Yeah.
That's right. So Thursday night, 7 o'clock local time, so 8 o'clock
here,
Mountain Time. That'll be on the WCC network. All of that good stuff. And then conference home opener this Saturday,
against Portland.
New Year's Eve against Portland.
If you guys want to come to that game, you guys can see Wyatt Lowell, who was on the team 2 years ago.
True story.
And so it's going to be fun to play him and see him in a purple jersey, not a blue jersey this year.
I did not realize it's already landed. That's cool though.
Yeah. And Portland's got some guys this year. They got some guys.
Yeah, they're super well coached. I'm excited playing them.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, I think wrap it up there. Shout out the sponsors one more time. Trey. He's got any photos he wants to show the camera, or like one-liners, or
I decided to let Noah off the hook. Normally I dig out like some like picture from his childhood. I was thinking about messaging your brother, and I was like, I'll let Noah off the hook.
Good friend.
He's a good friend. I got you.
Shout out to Default Happiness, though.
Yeah. Shout out Default Happiness. Trey, anything we want to know about Default Happiness, or?
The guy just sent out the toys, or he went to the DR today with the toys. We raised around $500, so we got $500 worth of toys for some kids. So
That's awesome, man.
thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Trev?
Yeah, like great job with Default Happiness. I'm not in like a part of that, but I've kind of been a part with Gideon's foundation a little bit more. And he raised 8,000 pairs of shoes this year.
Crazy.
And so they raised 6,000 last year, 8,000 this year. So he beat his goal by 2,000, and it's a huge opportunity to continue to serve. I know I have a couple more pairs of shoes I'm going to drop by tomorrow. So it's just because it's not, he's not doing that shoe drive this week. Doesn't mean he can't, drop off some shoes or continue to support. So even with Trey's thing, I know anything and everything helps a little bit.
Yeah,
Great.
really cool stuff out of the Gideon George Foundation right now. So shout out to BYU fans for making that possible right there. Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Indeed.
Great. And then just again, want to say thanks to Chubby's, our pioneer sponsor, I guess. Pacific Horizon Credit Union, who's done a lot for the players in NIL. Want to shout out SaveDamian.com. If you haven't gone and learned about Damian's story, please do so. Their family's really a tough time right now. It would be really beneficial to them if you could help them out. And we've already shouted out Frankie Jane and Default Happiness, so I think we're good. I think that's it. Final thoughts, Noah? Final words?
Appreciate y'all having me, bro.
See ya.
Thanks for coming on.
You know, it's kind of like Katniss Everdeen, It's like the...
Oh, yeah. All right. I think with that, we're
Thanks,
on
guys.
There you go.